Hello class. Today we are working on lesson for math 130. So this is math lesson 130. So go ahead and get that worksheet out right now and write your name and number at the top, and then turn your paper over to the back side of that worksheet, and we're going to focus on the back side right now because we're going to learn a new concept today. All right, so to help us learn our new concept, we have this little sign right here. We're going to learn about these symbols. We have the greater than symbol, and then we have the less than symbol. And those are the two symbols that we're going to work on. And if you notice on the pictures, there's an eye, and then there's teeth. We're going to get to that in a minute. So we have the greater than and less than. Now the sign in the middle is the equal sign, and we're not going to focus on that one today. We're just going to focus on greater than and less than. All right, so let me hang this back up real quick. And to help us, here I am, to help us with our lesson today, I have brought one of our friends. Here we go. We have our friend, Mr. Dinosaur. Say hello, Mr. Dinosaur.
Hello, boys and girls.
All right, so happy to see you. And Mr. Dinosaur is going to help us with our math lesson today. Now, Mr. Dinosaur, he loves to eat. Now, I'm sure you love to eat too. But Mr. Dinosaur, he loves to eat. And something he really loves to eat is numbers. You might say, what? He likes to eat numbers? Do you like to eat numbers, Mr. Dinosaur? He loves numbers. But Mr. Dinosaur here, he loves numbers that are big. He loves big numbers. He kind of likes small numbers, but he really loves big numbers. So let's see. Mr. Dinosaur is going to help us. So Mr. Dinosaur, our first number is 42. There you go. See it, Mr. Dinosaur? And then we have the number 35. 35. There you go, Mr. Dinosaur. Now, Mr. Dinosaur, would you rather eat number 42 or number 35? All right, so you choose 42 or 35. Class, which one is more, number 42 or number 35? Which one is it, Mr. Dinosaur?
42.
Oh, Mr. Dinosaur loves those two numbers. So on the board here, we have 42 and 35. So to mark the correct number, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to mark, one second here, switch hands. We're going to mark number 42 because Mr. Dinosaur, he ate number 42. So we're going to draw our little symbol here, and we're going to draw it with the bigger side towards 42. We're going to pretend that this is a mouth because which number did Mr. Dinosaur eat? He ate number 42. So 42 is greater than 35. Now, Mr. Dinosaur, we have some more numbers. We have 100 and 200. So, Mr. Dinosaur, here we go. We have number 100 and we have number 200. So, Mr. Dinosaur, let's see here. Ooh, let me hold him. Here we go. Mr. Dinosaur, which one do you want to eat? Class, which one do you think Mr. Dinosaur is going to eat? 100 or 200? Let's see. And go. Oh, he ate 200. So Mr. Dinosaur ate number 200. So that means we're going to draw the symbol towards the 200. So 100 is less than 200. 100 is a good number, but 200 is more. And Mr. Dinosaur, he loves to eat the bigger number. Right, Mr. Dinosaur? All right, let's go to our next two numbers. We have 28 and 73. All right, Mr. Dinosaur, here we go. We have 28 and, let me get them, 73. Let me hold them up. All right, Mr. Dinosaur, which one are you going to eat? Class, which one do you think he's going to eat? 28 or 73? Let's see. Ready? And go. Which one is he going to eat? Oh, he ate 73. So that means we're going to draw the symbol with the bigger side pointing towards 73. So 28 is less than 73. All right, last two numbers, Mr. Dinosaur. We have 79 and 100. So let me get those out for you. All right, Mr. Dinosaur, you have 79 and 100. Which one do you think Mr. Dinosaur is going to eat? 79 or 100? I wonder. You ready, Mr. Dinosaur? Now, you've eaten a lot of numbers. Do you still have room in your tummy for more numbers? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, here we go. 79 and 100. Here we go, Mr. Dinosaur. Ready? And go. Is he going to go for 79 or 100? I wonder. And he's going for 100. Oh, he ate number 100 because we know 100 is more. So I'm going to once again draw my symbol with the bigger side towards 100. 79 is greater than 100. All right, Mr. Dinosaur, thank you for your help. I'm going to let him go back to sleep now, and we're going to continue on with our math lesson. So everyone say thank you, Mr. Dinosaur.
You're welcome.
All right, here we go. Bye, Mr. Dinosaur. Okay. Now, we're going to go to section 2 on that paper. Now, you're going to have to pay attention for this section right now because section 2, there's box A, B, and C. I'm going to say a number, and I want you to fill in that number. Fill in the little circle under the number that I say. Okay, so box A, the number is 172. So look for 172 in box A. Now, if you don't see number 172, you're going to mark the letters NH, which stand for not here. Okay, so look on box A all the way across. If you see number 172, fill in the circle under the number. Okay, box B, I want you to find the number 54. 54. Okay, and then box C, the number is 138. 138. And once again, if you don't see 138 in box C, fill in the circle that has the letters NH above it for not here. Okay? Now, for section 3, let's look at section 3. Now, on the board, I have some smiley faces here to help us with section 3. On section 3, you'll notice the top row, there's some pictures of kites, and then in the bottom row, there's pictures of flowers. So look at the row with the pictures of the kites. Now, we're going to use the smiley faces here to help you. Now, let's count this top row of smiley faces. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 smiley faces on the top of the row here with and there's 9 smiley faces. So sorry. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to divide the smiley faces into different groups. Okay? Now, let's think about the number 9. Is 9 an even number or is 9 an odd number? Okay, so think about that. Is 9 even or is it odd? You tell me. It is an odd number. So that means the groups are going to have groups of odd numbers. They're not going to have even numbers in the groups. So for this top row of 9 smiley faces, I'm going to divide the groups into groups of 3. Okay, so 3, and then there's 3 more here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, and then 3 more would be 9. So that would be groups of 3. So if you look at your top box there, the purple boxes, you see the problem 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, or 1/3 of 9 equals 3. So this is 1/3, and that is 3. So you need to circle 3 smiley faces. Now let's look at the bottom row here, and let's count these smiley faces. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, is 12 an even number or is 12 an odd number? 12 is an even number, so that means when we divide 12 into groups, it's going to have an even number in each group. So the bottom section here, we're going to try to figure out how many will be in each group. So let's see if there's equal groups. Let's try 3. Since the top row had 3 in it, let's try 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that could work. But for this one, the fraction, we're going to say 1/3 of 12 is 4. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. So you need to circle 4 for the bottom there to make 1/3 of 12, and that's 4. So 4, 8, 12. Okay? All right, so let's go back to the front of the paper there. The top section, section 1, you're marking under the circle, mark the circle under the correct answer, okay? So you're going to look at each picture and you're going to figure out if it's AM in the morning or if it's PM at night or in the afternoon. AM is the morning, PM is afternoon and evening. Okay, and then section 2, you're going to look at the 3 thermometers and fill in the correct temperature for the temperature given. So the first one is 20 degrees, the second is 78 degrees, and the third is 54 degrees. So use a crayon to fill the thermometer into the correct amount. Okay, so that is lesson 130 for math. All right, see you later.